Hi, my name's Lisa, and I wanted to come on real quick and just talk about how to get the best fit with your iWig. I have a very dear friend out of state, and I wanted to help her with like a few ways to keep your iWig secure and fitting the best, but it felt impossible to try to describe over an email. So I figured I'd just come on real quick and just show anyone who's interested. Personally, I don't use any adhesives at all with iWig, and I find I don't need them as long as I have everything secured appropriately as far as the adjustments in the wig. And it's like a crazy stormy day here in Florida, so I figured why not make a video? I'm saving myself from the rest of the baseboards that I've been cleaning all day. Okay, so a few things about iWig. iWig comes with a little bag of goodies and a strap when you get it brand new. It will come with a few clips that you can sew into the wig if you do have some hair and you like to keep your wig secured that way. They're great clips, they're nice and tight, and they're super easy to sew on. You just kind of sew where the holes are. I use wig thread when I used to have hair and I sewed them on. And then it also comes with one of these little guys which you can sew down into the nape, and that will also help keep it secure if you still have some hair. I've got animals sleeping here everywhere today. I've got 2 cats on the bed and a dog on the floor. So it's just a rainy day outside and no one wants to be up and doing anything. It's kind of funny. iWig also comes with this strap, and it looks just like a bra strap. There are 2 little loops right here at the ears, and you basically figure out where this adjustment is going to fit you the best, and this goes underneath the back of your head down by the nape when you put the wig on. And I find that this will keep that wig perfectly secured. The other thing I do find with iWigs, now this is a wefted, and the wefted I find it's kind of optional to wear the strap, but it does make it a little more secure when I do wear the strap, as far as, you know, it just does not budge. The strap also helps that lace lay perfectly flat across the forehead, which to me is like the most important thing about wigs, is just having everything fit perfectly flush against the forehead. And that just very gentle pull right at the ears, it just pulls that lace perfectly in. Now, I find with the hand-tied version personally, and this is just me, this likely doesn't apply to everyone whatsoever, but I do find that I have to wear that strap with the hand-tied to keep everything nice and flat where I want it. The wefted, it was kind of a nice surprise that I found so far that it's just kind of optional. They just fit me slightly smaller and snugger than the hand-tied. And again, I'm not even sure if that's just the ones I have or if everyone's finding that, but to me, it's just a very slightly different fit between the hand-tied and the wefted. The wefted has a little bit less stretch. That hand-tied section in the hand-tied version is that middle section, and it really gives it more stretch overall from front to nape. Then the wefted is definitely a little less stretchy, in my opinion. So to adjust the little strap, it's just like a bra. You put it around your head, just kind of figure out where the best fit's gonna be, put it where you want it, and then just clip it into those sides. Just super easy. And this one is a 14-inch wefted cap iWig. This is the one that Grace just colored for me recently. Absolutely love it. I have been pretty much favoring this one and wearing it almost every day. I wore it, I think, about 10 hours yesterday and just barely had a tangle. It was incredible. So anyway, as far as the fit, so as you can, I'm going to show you that lace front just sits perfectly flush against the head. Now, if I were to, kind of pull my hair back a little, it does lift. It's not like it's gonna hold it super crazy tight, And I personally, there's a little bit of lace that usually is on this side of the ear tabs. I just cut that little piece of lace off. I've noticed for me, it just kind of tends to stick out a little bit, so I prefer it not on the wig, but everyone's different. And as far as back at the nape, the way I like it, I don't like it super crazy tight across the nape. So that adjustment I actually leave fairly loose on myself. But this is a personal preference. Some people like the overall fit of the wig to be real nice and snug, like firm, small, perfectly fitting the head. I like a little bit of room at the nape, or I've noticed for myself, I start to get headaches and I'll start to get like pretty deep lines where the wig is sitting on my head when I take it off. So for me, I don't have it crazy tight, you know, but it's just where I like it. So this is definitely a work in progress for each person as far as playing with those adjusters and figuring out what fit feels the best for you. If you find you're getting a headache, it feels like it's a little tight, just loosen everything up a little bit, try it again, give a little time, and then just readjust as needed until you find that perfect fit. As far as those two adjusters that are right there at the nape, certain wigs I find I have to wear a little bit differently. You know, even though they're the exact same size iWig, like for example, the one I'm wearing, I actually have it, I think, one in on one side, but this wig, I don't need it one in, I just have it like on those outer two. So definitely, you know, if it feels like it's too loose or things are not laying flat across the forehead or at the ears, you not only need to try to use this little strap and see how that works for you, but also make sure that you're adjusting those straps at the nape to get that perfect fit how you like it. Now I do have one friend and she's got a little tiny head and even with the small iWig cap, which is teeny tiny, she still has to use glue, but she is the only person that I know of that actually does need to use adhesives, you know, even with an iWig. The vast majority, as long as you have everything adjusted perfectly, you should not need to use any adhesive. It should be nice and snug. And just how snug is it, I'm just going to show you. So if I hate to pull on my hair, but I can pull it both sides and it is not shifting whatsoever. I can pull it at the front, and on me with the fit I have, it just does not move. So the nape adjustment is the same, but this is no strap and it is definitely quite a bit looser. You know, you can, I don't know if you can see that, I can just pull it like right up. So pretty much at this point, I could move it further in on the nape of the neck and make it fit real nice and snug, but I find I get a headache when I do that. So for me, I like it like this, where it's just a tiny bit loose, and then I throw in that strap and it just makes it not go anywhere. And it's funny too, because I think the majority of people actually don't even use that little strap, because it seems like when I usually see them as sold as like resale, most of them do not come with the strap, or they don't even have the strap in, you know, when they're listing them for sale. So it's kind of interesting. And I'm gonna try to show you. So where I have that bottom strap is like right there at the nape of the neck is where I like it. And this is now the 12-inch. I've taken the 14-inch off and has the strap on it, and yeah, it is just super nice and snug. So exactly like I like it. The other thing that can help when you put it on, make sure you take those little ear tab parts, there's a piece of metal in there, and just kind of put it into the shape of your head, and that actually will also help. So again, your lace should be just perfectly flat across your forehead. Whoops, I got some hair tucked in on both sides. Should be just perfectly flat across your forehead. And if it's not, make sure to try those little hints and then just keep trying on your wig until you get that perfect fit. And I hope this helps, and I think that's it. So I am going to go back to baseboards. I'll see you next time. Nothing but rain today, just everything is crazy wet out there. The wind's been blowing. We got sleepy cat number 1, sleepy cat number 2. I don't know if you noticed too, they all have just beautiful nails now because they were clawing my new ottoman. So everyone got soft paws, including Lord Linus the Sphinx got his first set of soft paws. And there's the ottoman in question. Got to keep it nice.